Blade's biggest problem used to be vampires. He's a daywalker, vampire hunter. Vampires are terrified of him. You know, he's on a war with them to save the human race from vampires. Blade's biggest problem used to be vampires. He had to deal with them in every way, shape, and form. That's what made it cool. Wesley Snipes, Blade movies, Blade 1 and 2, well, not even mention 3, but 1 and 2, spectacular. Arguably, those movies are what really set the groundwork for what MCU was, not what it is now, what the MCU was. It was phenomenal movie. If you go back and watch the 2 Blade movies, even to this day, you could still feel yourself how absolutely fantastic these movies were. And like I said, Blade's biggest problem used to be vampires, but now it's apparently Disney. Because since they announced this movie, I have done videos talking about the crap that has circulated around the Blade movies. Well, it's not getting any better. Now we have reports coming out that this Blade movie was going to turn into some women-led franchise, and Blade was going to be relegated to like a 4th lead where we would have women teaching life lessons and crap like that. Yes, because if you can't put a stake in the daywalker's heart, have some women lecture him about why he's a toxic man. Yeah, that'll do it. God, we'll see. Hey, let's get into this. We're bungling into comics here. Troubled Blade script reportedly morphed into a narrative led by women and filled with life lessons. Another new writer hired here, because why not keep throwing crap at a wall? That makes sense. The Troubled Blade film starring Mahershala Ali from Marvel Studios reportedly morphed into a narrative led by women and filled with life lessons. You know, because vampires aren't important anymore, right? Not only did one script turn into this, but Mahershala Ali reportedly was ready to leave the project entirely due to script issues. At this point, I think he should just walk. Honestly. I think at this point he should just walk. Because the thing about it is that, okay, let's put it in here in as basic terms as possible. Nothing that Marvel / MCU / Disney attempts to fix with this movie is going to change anything. Their intention is to push Blade's daughter that nobody cares about and that probably shouldn't even exist to begin with, and a bunch of other women to the lead role. That is what they want to do. And no amount of rewrites, reshoots, change is ever going to fix this. This is what they intend to do. And yes, you're an actor, you have to make your money, that's what you have to do. Not every role you're going to like, but you know, you have to get work done. That's how you pay the bills. Okay. But you got to be realistic at some point. These people don't care anymore. I mean, look at the rumors that came out in regards to Fantastic Four. They basically wanted to make it a Sue Storm-centric movie where she hates her husband and wants to go out and have a night on the tongue and just forget about what a bastard she married. That's basically what they wanted to do. Yeah, it's fun. Yeah. Right, to talk about how the report came from Variety, one person familiar with the script permutation says the story at one point morphed into a narrative led by women and filled with life lessons. Where Don Blade was relegated to the 4th lead, a bizarre idea considering that the studio had 2-time Oscar winner Ali on board. Later in a report, the woman was writing in detail that Ali was ready to exit over script issues. When you have a Blade movie and you're going to relegate Blade to the 4th lead so that you could have some women come out to the front and teach life lessons, I mean, you have a blueprint for how to make this work. The first 2 Blade movies are a blueprint for exactly what you need to do. You just need to build on that. You have the money and the technology today to make it damn good. But you're sitting there saying, you know what? We want to push this forces female into every damn thing. Doesn't matter what. You need to choke on it and like it. And that's what you're doing. You're taking a character like Blade, the Daywalker, badass vampire hunter that Wesley Snipes cemented into being an action-packed masterpiece of a movie. And you've decided to have Mahershala Ali take a back role while 3 women lecture everybody and teach life lessons. God, why don't you just burn the money and done? That might save you a lot of the heartache. No, just burn the money, we're going to use it on this shit and done with it. The Blade movie was initially announced by Kevin Feige back in 2019 when he brought when he brought out Mahershala Ali on the on Hall H at San Diego Comic Con, and he had this whole thing with him wearing the hat for Blade, and he went around telling everybody how he's the perfect Blade, or he's one of the greatest actors working today, and he's a huge fan of our universe and a fan of that character. And he's going to destroy the part. Well, apparently you're trying to destroy it for him. So, and he went on about how good it is and how this it is and all that the other, and one than the other, it did not work. But rumors and reports would begin to surface about how troubled the production was and how unhappy Ali was with the script back in September 2022. Scooper Jeff Snyder shared on Twitter, "I'm told that the current Blade script is roughly 90 pages and features exactly 2 lackluster action sequences." Yes, I actually did a video on that. He added, Mahershala said to be very frustrated with the process. Feige said to me, spread too thin. But hey, that's just what sources are telling me. Don't shoot the messenger. Well, they shouldn't, because he was quite right. It would be revealed on the same day that Marvel was parting ways with director Bassam Tariq. A Marvel spokesman informed Hollywood Reporter, due to continued shifts in our production schedule, Bassam is no longer moving forward as director of Blade, but will remain an executive producer on the film. We appreciate Bassam's talent and all the work he's done getting Blade to where it is, the spokesman added. Tariq shared his own statement. It's been an honor working with the wonderful folks at Marvel. We were able to put together a killer cast and crew. We get to see where the next director takes the film. Yes, so this is the thing here with the outline of Blade's daughter, because that's what they want to push more than anything. In November, YouTuber Overlord DVD shared a rumor that claimed to reveal why Bassam was no longer the director of the film. He detailed the reason why Bassam Tariq, the director of Blade, quit in frustration is how bad the script was. Not only was it a rip-off of a previous move from another studio, but it was also laughably woke in a particularly distasteful way. Now, the rip-off of a movie is Underworld, because that's basically what they were trying to do. In the original 90s script, what they were basically trying to do was just rip off Underworld with a few little tweaks and make the whole thing as laughably woke as possible. That's what they were trying to put out there, and they stamped the Blade name on it. You can see how that looked. He later detailed, here's what we were told by Source 1. Allegedly, the script was really bad, and to make it worse, it stole the main plot of Underworld here. The first source claims in the script, Blade has a daughter, but for whatever reason, she is not a vampire. He claims they are going to explain it using the mother and the way she was born. In the script, she's working with her father, aka Blade, mostly as intelligence. In the course of the script, Blade's daughter gets bitten. This wakes up her vampire powers. Then by the end, she's forced to bite Blade, which makes her basically a god with unlimited power, and she wins and takes Blade's place. Oh, God. Boy. Yeah, this is his daughter here in the comics. Another thing that nobody read. Following this rumor, another one surfaced on 4chan in November that claimed the film would see Blade being born in 1920s in New Orleans, where his mother become the victim of the vampire Dr. Deacon Frost. From there, this is a time jump to the 1970s, where Blade rescues vampire hunters Rachel Van Helsing and Hannibal King after they attempted to take down a vampire gathering. After rescuing the two hunters, Quincy Harker attempts to recruit Blade to obtain a weapon that the vampires want to secure. Blade initially refuses, but upon being informed that Frost has the weapon, he takes on the mission. The film also reportedly showed flashbacks of how Eric Brooks became Blade after being taken in by the vampire hunter Jamal Afari, who ends up training him. So God forbid me get Whistler, but okay. Back in the present, Blade discovered that the secret weapon is really a young girl named Alex, who is a daywalker. What? In another flashback, it's revealed that Frost kept Blade's mother alive and he was forced to mercy kill her. Yeah, boy. After rescuing Alex from Frost, Blade takes her back to the Harker estate. There he's double-crossed because Harker believes Alex needs to be killed in order to prevent Frost from using her to make his vampire minions into daywalkers. A fight ensues with Blade being overpowered by Harker's enforcer Natal. He's then informed that Alex is actually his daughter that he had with Saffron Calder, a singer at a club that Afari performed at. God, this is good. Actually, they really just need to stop it because it's not... Blade is rescued by Van Helsing and King. The trio then rescue Alex before Harker kills her. During the ensuing fight, Blade kills Natal. King, who is revealed to be a vampire under Frost control, brings forces vampires to their location. Frost thought, I'm not even going to go on with any more with this because this is just depressing me. The more I read at this is really actually depressing. Bottom line of it, they insisted on giving Blade the woke treatment, and it's not working. They wanted to take a character as absolutely action-packed and badass as Blade, because they originally wanted to make this movie PG-13. I heard some talk how they want to make it rated R now, but at this point, I just think personally they need to just cancel this. I don't think they will, but I think they really need to cancel it because and if Mahershala Ali, he should just walk away because nothing they do, literally nothing they do with this entire script is going to turn out any different from what they have in mind. They are going to push this whole woman-led narrative when it comes to this Blade movie, whether anybody likes it or not. And their intention is to destroy it. That's what they're going to do. They're going to make it woke as hell, push 3-4 women to the front, and relegate Blade to this another waste of time character in his own movie. That's what they're going to do. This is why the MCU is in the toilet, because they don't care anymore. They don't. And they keep producing this garbage and acting like, everybody's supposed to praise them for it. Well, they couldn't drive a stake through the daywalker's heart, so let's kill him with wokeism, because that seems to work. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments. If you have a different opinion, I'd love to hear it. If you like the video, sure to hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, ring the notification bell if I ever put a new video, and I shall see you all next time. Take care.